What's up, Queendom? It's your girl Tay, and we back with another banger. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that gush, and make sure your post notification bell is on so that you do not miss a video. Okay, so as you guys can see in the title, we will be styling the Queen Icy wig that I showed you guys in my previous video on how I colored it. So that will be in the link description. So let's get into this thing. So as you guys can see, I am currently separating the bottom of the hair because I am getting ready to curl it with my Marcel irons. I believe this brand is Hot and Gold, but I will put all the products below in the description and tools that I used. Also, I did pre-cut this hair off video. So as you guys can see here, I did spray some holding spray on here, and I believe that is my camera holding spray, and I begin to curl it. I did start with the middle section because I just like to make sure that the parts are clean so that my curls are clean. So once you hold it there for a couple seconds to let the curl form, once you release the curl, you do not want to drop the curl, and you want to make sure that you pin the curls up so that when you are finished, this look will come out very flowy, bouncy, and full of volume. Sometimes the hair may get stuck on the iron, but you can just use your comb or your fingers depending on, you know, if you mind a little hotness or not. But you can use your comb to slide the hair off as well. So as you guys can see here, I am pasting the hairpin where the curl and the base of the curl meets, just to make sure it has a firm hold. And I switched over to the first curl that I did, and I also fixed them to be uniform. So we're just going to continue to move on and continue the process. Y'all, so let me tell y'all, like, them curling irons was pissing me off because they got burnt at the end, so it was like kind of melted somewhere. So it was just giving me mad trouble, and I wasn't feeling that because I was trying to, you know, do what I does, and it was giving me problems. I didn't like that. Like, just doing way too much for me. It was doing way too much for me. So right now we about to move on to the next section. I didn't do these in pretty big parts because I wanted my curls to be a certain way, so I did take my time. excited with how the color and the final product did come out though. It came out really, really cute. Alright, so off camera I did go ahead and curl about 2 rows more than what you guys saw me do. I did switch over to my Baby Bliss flat irons because like I told you guys, those curlers was just really giving me a hard time, but I still was able to achieve the same look with my flat irons. And right now you're gonna see how I achieved that look with those flat irons as well. So right here I pretty much followed the same process using my canvas spray, holding spray, and then I just used my flat irons to create the curls that I wanted. I did want my curls in the front to fall a certain type of way just so that I can like have that dramatic going back effect, if that makes sense. You'll see once it's styled what I'm talking about. I can explain it more as like the feathered kind of look. Y'all get what I'm saying in a few. And them flat irons was just doing me so much more justice. Like, it was really helping me along in the process. So now that you guys have seen me use my flat iron to create these curls as well, I'm gonna go off. I went off camera and I completed the rest of the curls because you know that was just gonna take up some of y'all time. But so I just went off camera and did what I had to do, and then I will show you what I did next. Okay, as you guys can see, I did go ahead and finish those curls. Now I am taking my water bottle and I am about to customize my hairline a little bit. I want to, you know, do a little plucking, do a little dabble-do-ya, so that's what we're about to get into. Alright, so now I'm about to make a part about 1 inch into the closure so that I can begin to pluck behind that. And I just wanted to pluck behind there so that I can get some of those hairs out. Alright, so as you can see here, I did begin to pluck. I was holding it like this because it was easier for me to see a little bit. So, whichever way is comfortable for you is how you will pluck. Also, I do occasionally look at it so that I know what I am plucking and how much more I need to pluck. But I did try to get a better angle for you guys. So, yeah. As you guys can see, I am doing the same motion repetitively. However, you do not want to pluck in the same spot. You basically want to do like every other hair depending where you're plucking at. And the key is to pluck behind the knots that are in the front of the section that you're working on. So you just want to follow the same steps that you did before, going section by section. If you are a beginner to plucking, it will be more easier for you this way. So if you just go section by section and take your time, you'll get the desired look that you want and not trying to work in big sections at one time. Right here, you guys can see that I'm plucking at kind of a slant, and that's because that's the way that I want my hair to lay. So right now I'm just finishing up my plucking, and I used the camera to just basically like help me see where I was plucking as well. So as you guys can see, the front of the hair is not curled yet, so I'm just shaping up this little bit, and then I'm gonna go in and finish curling this as well. This is giving me much Marilyn Monroe vibes. It was real, you know, real pretty, real cute. We is on our last piece of hair, y'all, and this thing is curled, okay? This thing is curled. Okay, sis, I see you on your Marilyn Monroe vibes or whatever. You looking icy or whatever. Okay, so right here, I begin to unpin the curls where I started curling them at. I didn't start in the front because, you know, I started in the back. So those curls are set and ready to go. How pretty that looks. That just looked like the ocean to me, baby. That looked like you can't sit with me. So I did decide to leave the pin curls in the front in for a little bit longer, just to make sure that those curls get in there how I want them to. I then went in with my wide tooth comb just to loosen up those curls a little bit, give it a little bit more body, as you can see. And yeah, so at this point I'm just using my fingers and my comb to place the hair where I want it. And I did put oil on my hair to decrease the frizziness on the hair, and you know, just make my curls pop a little bit more. So at this point, I did go in with my hot comb and I flattened the parts that I wanted to be a little bit more flatter. Pretty much the hair that is not a part of my bang and that is at the base of the head. I also did use my She Bomb wax stick to help lay the hairs down with my hot comb. So to give this side a little bit of fall to the face action, I did use my hot comb to create that look, and then I just feathered the hair back, and that's how I got it to do that. Then went in with my razor comb just to give it a more of a feathered look and to layer it a little bit more. Baby, when I say that is gorgeous, like, do y'all see that body? Do y'all see them curls? Like, she was real icy, okay? Real icy. So I did go in and remove those pin curls in the front, and now we are about to begin working on our bang and how we're gonna let it fall and all that good stuff to finish up this final hair look. Tell y'all, with styles like this with curls and everything, the wide tooth comb will be your best friend. Like, it will literally help you put your curls into place, make it fall how you want to, like all that. It's not gonna comb the curls out, it's gonna literally help you every step of the way. End up using my rat tail comb just because I wanted to separate the curls a little bit, define it a little bit more in the front, and yeah, just to help style it a little bit more. did go in with my hot comb just to give that fall in the face effect again on the side with my bang. I did want the more blonde than blue to fall in the face and have the face framed with the blue, so that worked out pretty well, especially with the hot comb technique. I also did some more feathering in the front just to give it more dimension and pop it out in the front to fall in place with the bang. I know you guys see me repeating a lot of steps, but just to get it exactly how I want to, it's a lot of, moving this around, doing this to it, playing with it different ways just so you get it to the way you want to. So I finally got the look that I was achieving, and it came out superb. I am happy with it. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good Make sure your post notification bell is on so you don't miss a video.